Hey there, I'm your host, the Bread Pirate, and today we're playing another episode of Applewood. Whoa, I can eat this. Last episode, we traveled to this scary marsh of doom, and this episode we're going to be finishing it, hopefully. We have to find 2 gears. We found one of them already, and now we're going to find the other. First things first, I kind of want to experiment with these vines and see if we can get up there, because I see a little thing in the corner there. We'll come back for it later. I guess we're gonna go down now. Oh, look. A pirate ship. This isn't mysterious at all. Oh boy. Whew. I didn't realize this was a boss dungeon. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes, I want this hat. Oh, and there's a gear here too. Sweet. Hot dog, it's alive. I can't thank you enough. Now them ghosts are in for it. But seeing as you were the one who did all the work, well, it's only right that you get to go scare the ghosts off. Nah, it ain't nothing to worry about when you got Spongebob with you. Well, you see, I would do it, but I mislaid my tackle box. Gotta find it before I could go anywhere. You say you misplaced your tackle box, huh? Alright. Spongebob! Get yourself over to the darkness in the east on double. Whoopsies. Whoa! I didn't even know it could do that. My ceiling. Yes, okay, we made progress. So we're gonna jump to this wall, and then we're gonna go up and wall jump to it. Okay. Yeah! We got it! The other thing I want to explore is down here. We saw a spooky spot, but we didn't actually figure out what's at the spooky spot. Here we go. I'm sure the spooky spot is possible. Oh yeah, see, there's a heart melon there. We just need to glide down slightly, and then we'll bounce up. Nah. Yeah. Haha. We did it. How do we get out of here? Alright guys, I think that's actually everything in this place. We found the wooden carving, we gathered both the gears, we got the cool pirate hat, and we have the we have this heart mado. Friendly greetings to you. I have been instructed to help you navigate this area. Please grab onto the controls mounted on my back. Okay. So we have a robot that allows us to cut through the darkness. Whew. All right, close call. We did it. Things are getting a little bit spooky here now, aren't they? Oh, we found a secret. Oh. I don't think this is a secret. Whoa. What was that? That was atrocious. That was awful. That was astoundingly abhorrent. It was impressively incompetent. And pretty bad too. Are you guys just not taking this seriously? Have you forgotten ghost rule number 1? Always spook with a buddy? No! Oh, focus on transparency. No! Death can't end the pain. What the? No! Well, kinda. Being a ghost means not moving on until you've settled your unfinished business. Know what that means? What are we, like, filing for bankruptcy? It means until you get this song right, you're stuck listening to me yell at you for the rest of eternity. I think we do better with sheet music. Yeah, just write out our parts on that wooden thing like you used to do when you had arms. Hey, you know I can't do that. I can't lift the pebbles anymore, no matter how vengeful I'm feeling. I wouldn't call you vengeful. Your style is more impotent ragey. Bah! It doesn't matter. We blew our chance anyways. You sure about that? The little dude's still here. Do you think It's worth asking. Got nothing to lose, really. Well, I'm not very good at talking to people, so... Toddy, you go ask him. I have social anxiety. I think Ortho should ask. Me? Psh, no way, dude. It was Steven's idea. I'll do it. Sup? I'm Guy. I sing bass. Basically, we want you to write our parts out on the wood thing, so that we know how to sing them. We're asking 'cause, you know, you have arms. Awesome, so we're a musician now. I like this. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Hey, that sounds pretty good too. Heck to the yes, dude. Now that, my man, is one cool tune. Alright, everyone ready? Ready. Try not to mess up this time. No promises. Well, here it goes anyways. Guys, start us off. Oh, what's wrong, Steven? We have to go now. Yup. What's gonna happen eventually? We have to go. On tour! Oh, listen up, you three. That performance was too good to keep between the five of us. We have to let the world hear it. And we're not going to rest until it does. We're going on the road? Sweet, count me in. We'll be rehearsing immediately. We have to get this act down perfectly. That's a little rude, isn't it? We still have company. Oh, well, we'll start whenever he leaves then. Here, kid. It's not much, but maybe you'll like it, I don't know. Also, thanks. You got the wood carving. Okay, this is cool. So there's a few golden berries, but most interestingly, there's 4 tombstones. You catch what I'm laying down? Zoom, zoom. I'm a little race car. Vroom, vroom. I'm a little race car, short and stout. Here is my lantern. Here are the rockets that shoot out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Alright guys, come over this way. Oh yeah. We're so good at this, robot. Uh-oh. Oh no, darkness is gone. Better save. You kept me waiting. What's the matter? Scared of the dark? But Ringo, I thought you were the only one who could save Applewood. Yep. I know all about you and your little plan. No, don't take my sweet little apples. No more apples, no more Applewood. Everyone's going to starve. How precious. What an adorable little crisis you've made for yourself. I almost feel bad for you. If I feel like it, I could end your journey right here. Haven't you noticed my special powers? I could set you ablaze with just a flick of the wrist. But actually, count your lucky. Stars, pal. Your goals align with mine right now. No reason for me to interfere just yet. That's not to say you're getting off easy this time, however. After all, don't you have a ghost brigade to try and dismantle? Well, don't keep them waiting. I'll meet you further up the mountain. If you survive, that is. Wait, I should let them know where you are first. See you later, idiot. That wasn't very nice. Who's ready for some fun? Oh no. Oh no, what the? Hey, cut that light off. Thank you. Now then. Ahem. Good evening, Blackberry Lake. Are you ready for another night of fear and hopelessness? I like the pirate guy. Good, very good. Let's meet tonight's victims. Our contestant is this little guy right here. Our live dead ghost audience is as malicious as ever tonight. We got a great show lined up, specters and poltergeisters, but first let me explain the rules. Me and this little guy are gonna play some games together. If you can beat me 3 times, I'll let you pass. However, each time I win, I'll destroy one of these little ghost gems. What happens if all the gems break? Well, try not to worry about that too much. Well, what do you ghouls think? Is he ready to play? Dissonance to my ears. Alright then, let's get spooky. Alright, little lamp, you heard the rules. Let's get to the first game of the night. Let's play cards. The rules are simple. Pick a more powerful card than me, and you win. I drew Ravolak, the Fathomless Deep. Its incomprehensible power is only surpassed by its abysmal hatred. Now, make a choice. Spotlight your favorite card. Can I just leave? And your card is... Yes! The Master Stick! A stick! I think that means I win this one. Ready for round 2? You like dice? This one here is special. Stop it when you like by hitting it with that light. Let's roll. That skull can only mean bad news. You're out of luck, kiddo. Watch the location of the skull carefully. Oh, what? What? Where did the skull end up? What the hey? Come on, man, that's messed up. Looks like it wasn't under that one. For you. 2 speedy ghosts. But only one can be the winner. No time for questions. Choose your racer. I prefer red. Red's a good color. Okay. Everyone, get ready. On your marks. Get set. Go! Wow. And Yellow takes it with a victory out of nowhere. Unbelievable. You really should have bet on Yellow. Ah, man. Must be getting mighty nervous right about now. Check out his wheel. It's got a skull on it. Scary, right? I'm gonna spin a little ball around this wheel, and you gotta guess which color it's gonna land on. Go ahead. Yes. Red. Red's never failed me. Okay. Time to spin. Oops. Look at that. It landed on Yellow of all colors. Guess you bet wrong on this one. And with that, you're done. Unfortunate. Sorry to say, but this was a once-in-a-lifetime chance for you. And you blew it. Well, no hard feelings. Tell you what, because you were so fun to play with, I'm gonna give you a consolation prize. I'll let you join our gang. Man, these people are scary. Where does the skull end up? Make a choice. Ah! Grapes! Hey, cut that out. That light burns, you know. Very rude. I'm gonna pretend that didn't just happen. But don't do it again. Got it? Sheesh. That's it. I've had enough. If you can't play by the rules of the game, you can't play at all. Punk. I'm insulted. You've insulted me. I can't let you get away with that. I hereby sentence you to eternal ghosthood. Effective. Now you wait just a minute. He hops around on his little stool. Well, look who it is. Don't you have a shack to be locked up in? Not anymore, I don't. I'm here to tell y'all ghosts to get lost. Right, well, as I was saying, now hold on just a minute there. You ain't even heard my dramatic speech yet. Y'all ghosts are but to get your spooked right on out of here. Oh yeah? And how do you think that's gonna happen? Cause I just found my tackle box. And inside of it, this here remote control. So y'all better leave, or else things are gonna get mighty bright around here. Ha! Nice try, but you'll... Ow! Ow! You win! I'll leave! Criminy. Alrighty, folks, that's our show. Join us next time in a... different location. Farewell! They'll be back sometime, I reckon. Always come back to praying lonely old me. It's how it's been ever since the drought. Well, you see, Blackberry used to be a lively fishing town. One year, though, the fish just stopped biting. Lots of folks had to pick up and move. Hated to see them leave, but sometimes that's how it is. Ain't no way around it but to move on with life. Or else you'll end up like me. Still stuck clinging to old times. Haunted by ghosts. Sounds a bit familiar. Yeah? You're a little youngin' to be feeling stuck in the past. Or did you mean something else? Well, I won't keep you much longer. If you're heading to the mountain, I might as well point you in the right direction. It's actually right behind you. Mountain event. See? Golly, that was a little scary, huh? Easy way up the mountain is through that there cave. Yep, that'll do ya. Now I'm gonna go back to fishing. Good luck with your trip. Goodbye, robot. Goodbye, old man. Goodbye, eerie place that gave me a cool pirate hat. I wish you the best of luck. And until I see you next time, have fun storming the castle.